Ready to roll the dice! Thank you for coming to my channel. Today, I'm gonna play the match against the Culpepper. This is the final of Masters Jackpot in sunny Florida tournament. Okay, it's match to 11. Culpepper is at the bottom with blue checker, and I'm at the top with the white checkers. This checker play is very interesting. So blue wrote double 3 from the ball. So one obvious choice is pointing on the 3-point. But when we see the resulting position of the making the 3-point, now it does not look good because the 6-point is stripped. That's why Dennis chose making the 5-point, and then he lose on the 3-point. So try to be have a beautiful structure. However, this play gives white many shots, any threes plus double 1, 1, 2, double 2, 2, 6, 4, 2, double 4. In total, 20 shots. It's a lot. Because it's too many, even though the resulting position is ugly, just pointing on the 3-point is the best play by far. Now I replied 4-3 from the ball. Yeah. I was thinking to making the 4-point anchor, which is good. And the opponent already have 3 back checkers. So the value of hitting is not great. However, still, yeah, hitting has some value. That's why I chose to hit in the end. I was thinking about how to play a 2. So one option is 24-22, and another option is 13-11. So which is superior? Because white has already unstacked his heavy midpoint. Now white has 4 checkers on the midpoint. Still, it's how do I say? Still, it has 4, but it's not 5. I think the difference between 5 and 4 is big. If white has 5 checkers on the midpoint, unstacking is urgent. But now white has 4. That means unstacking is not urgent. That's why I declined to play 13-11 over the board. This double 3 is a clear choice, no doubt. Double 2, yeah. So of course, white is happy to make that 4-point. With the last 2, I chose 13-11 because the check on the 11-point is the best builder for the 5-point. However, it's an error by 40. Why? Because after my play, blue has the option to attack on his 3-point or 4-point. In that case, white builder on the 11 point does not work. So builder will become just a blot. I think that's the reason 1311 is a clear error. Three two. Yeah. So blue correctly hit loose on the 3 point. Six four. Yeah. So finally, blue hits that blot on the 14 point. Here I had an option, which I hit on the 22 point or I hit on the 11 point. So which is better? Yeah, of course, hitting on the 22 point get more advantage in the race. And that's why I hit on the 22 point. Wow, I made a big blunder with this 5-4. So of course, I saw the play which making the ballpoint anchor. However, I thought the body of the ballpoint anchor is not big. And yeah, hitting is clearly better. That's what I thought over the board. However, what is happening? Okay, first, white is already ahead in the race by 19 pips before the roll. So gaining pip is not unnecessary. Is unnecessary. And then after hitting, blue has some return shot from the ball. Yeah, and still white has two back checkers after hitting. On the contrary, if white makes a ballpoint anchor, it's a very strong anchor. Now, blue does not have a good offensive counterplay. Yeah, this great anchor gives white peace. Look at that! Blue replied with double three. That enables him to make the bar point. Oh my goodness! It's a huge difference whether white makes the bar point anchor or blue makes the bar point. Wow. Over the board, I didn't think about the alternative. I just ran from the 22 point to the 11 point. However, my play leaves two blots in the outfield. One is on the 14 point, another is on the 11 point. That gives the opponent many shots. So the best play is like this. Coming up to the 17 point, then 14-8, hiding one block. Yes, it looks clearly better. It leaves only one block, plus it gives the opponent only 15 shots. Yeah, this play must be superior. I didn't see this play over the board. Stupid. So Dennis Culpepper quickly made the 5 prime by making the 8 point. And over the board, I thought it's a clear choice. However, it's not. Surprisingly, coming out to the 15 point from the 23 point is clearly better. Making the 8 point is a blunder. Wow, how is that possible? So let's check the resulting position after making the 5 prime. Okay, 5 prime itself is very strong. However, blue has to leave a blot on the midpoint. Plus, still blue has 4 back checkers behind the broken prime. That means blue's positions are totally isolated. This is not good. And the 5 prime itself is strong, but the white 1 back checker is at the edge of the prime. So, uh, yeah, the value of the 5 prime is not dominating. So on the contrary, after blue coming out to the 15 point, now blue has a very well connected position. And white can hit with any threes, but if white hit, then white will lose the midpoint. In that case, white's back checkers will be isolated. Yeah, so it's a very nice connecting play. Wow, but still, it's very hard because making the 5 prime looks so strong. Wow, I'm very much surprised. Now 5-3 for white. So white has only 2 options. One is 2 men down from the midpoint. Another is making the 1 point. Yeah, because blue made the 5 prime, white also wants to make a prime. Yeah, that's the reason I chose 2 men down. However, it's a massive blunder, double blunder or double whoppers. Yeah, so my play gives blue how many shots? 6, 1, 2, 5, 3, 5, 6 shots. Yep. Plus, because white lost the midpoint, white's 2 back checkers are isolated. And of course, plus white lost the outfield control. Yeah, so with several reasons, making the 1 point is superior. Now, blue stopped. Blue has not rolled the dice yet. Blue is thinking about offering a cube. So white's bad checkup raise was a trigger. It's a small error, error by 17. I think it's nothing. So I believe it's a good double. And of course, it's a very clear, easy take. Here, blue has two options. One is attacking on the 3-point, another is coming to the outfield. Yeah, two plays are pretty close. This 2-5 is a tough choice. Yeah, because white does not have a comfortable 5. I think making the butterfly anchor is a must. And I chose the slot on the 5-point, even though I gave him 27 shots. Double 6 by blue. It's a difficult checker play. Because I didn't remember the original position, I didn't recognize that blue correctly played the double 6. Yeah, I didn't realize that. That's why I asked Dennis to show the original position.
Yeah. Put it back in. Sorry, I thought I counted.
So this is the original position. So Dennis correctly, legally played double
We'll
6.
look at it
Yeah.
to be sure.
But because we were not 100% sure, we asked other people.
Two from here last time. One here and one out. Well, we'll double check. Yeah.
This is right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we finally agreed that this is the original position.
Two. Three.
And Dennis plays error by 50. I
Very
think
good.
it's because of putting a checker on the 2-point. Yeah, it's not good to kill a checker. So double 4 is a disaster for white. Wow. White's home board has started crunching. The best play is breaking the 6-point, like this. Oh no, I cannot do this. I cannot choose this play. No. Blue wrote 4-1. here the big issue is that whether he keeps the checker on the 24 point or not. I believe blue wants to hit another checker, white checker, to win gammon. That's why Dennis chose to keep the checker on the 24 point. However, it's an error by 50. The best play is just naturally and make the 20 point. I think it's because of the Joker double 3. Is that the reason? Maybe. Yeah. And of course, I was expecting to roll double 3 from the board, but I couldn't do that. White rolls 3-1. So one obvious choice is pick and pass. However, the resulting position is pretty poor, so I was afraid of that. Blue will come in with a 1 or 2, and white leave another blot and blue hit. That's what I was afraid of. So I didn't hit, but it's a small error. White is very happy to come out to the 16 point. Oh, 6-5. It's a great shot. Oh, that's a horrible situation. Now, white homeboys has completely crunched. Yeah, blue's theme is maximize the gammon winning chance. Yeah, that's what blue wants to do. And with that reason, Dennis hit loose on the 1 point. I like his choice. I'll do the same. I think this 3-1 is clear. So white wants to come out with a 6, but the white's homeboard has 2 in a blot. That's why the blue has to play 10-9. Yeah, blue love that white will hit with a 6. So actually, I don't know why Dennis didn't choose that play. Yeah, he was thinking about that over the board, but finally he didn't choose that. Yeah, I need to ask him. It's a very interesting play. Just clear from the rear looks natural. However, XG says, breaking the bar point is the best choice. So what's the reason? When I see the difference of winning chance, it's almost same. But breaking the 7 point has higher gammon winning chance. That means if white rolls 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, then blue will get a chance to hit the checker. And while white is dancing on the board, blue might finish the bearing in. So this sequence gives blue a more gammon winning chance. Yeah, it's a kind of a trap play. Yeah, I was thinking whether I cover the 1 point or not. Now blue finished bearing in. Wow, white rolls 6-3
Three times in a
three
row.
times in a row. Double six! Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. But you have to rush to avoid the gammon. Ooh, double six. It's great dice for white. Yeah, let's save gammon. Actually, yeah. Now white is guaranteed to save gammon. Now it's turn for white to win the game. No. Yeah, the chance is so tiny that. But I kept rolling the dice until the chance gets real zero. Okay, now it's zero. So I gave up. Wow, it's a very interesting first game. Yeah, and I admit that I made lots of blunders just in one game. Wow. I don't know why. It's just because of I faced many difficult positions, or my concentration was not good. I don't know. Yeah, Dennis correctly learned to the 14 point. So split them down is a small error. This is a common play of double four. Yeah, blue also wrote double four. Yep, Dennis correctly hides a blot on the 14 point. So 4-3 is a poor dice for blue. Actually, I think Dennis played quickly about the 3. Yeah, he didn't like to come up to the edge of the prime. However, it's the best play by far. Yeah, he should have come up to the edge of the prime, even though it looks dangerous. Now, here I stopped and, yep, offer the cube. Yeah, it is a good cube and it's a take. I believe one reason I doubled is I'm behind in the score. If the score is even, probably it's a smaller cube. Or maybe no double? I don't know. I think it's still a double, even as an even score. So the problem is that white is not ahead, white is behind in the race. That's a negative factor. However, all other factors are good for white. White has a nice advanced anchor, white has a 4 prime. Wow, 2-5 is one with his best. Now white completed a 5 prime. This 4-3 is the ugly dice for blue. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. I was thinking to slot on the 3-point because of blue 2 in the blot. Yeah, I was not sure this is the best choice or another one is better. It's a tough decision for me. One fact is that after slotting, blue has a good chance to hit and covering one block. And another play has a nice distribution. That's why I chose not slotting. Wow, look at that! Double 2! So if I would slot, then blue would hit and cover both blots. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's so scary. I'm happy that I didn't slot. Blue is very happy to hit back. And 2-1 might be a common play. However, the blot on the 1 point is isolated. Then Dennis found 3-2. Now, it's very easy for blue to cover the blot on the 3 point. It's a very good play by Dennis. White is happy to hit with a 3, however, white does not have a good 6. Yeah, 7-1 is the only reasonable option. Double 1 from the board. It's a good dice, however, at the same time, it's a controversial dice because after blue made the 3-point anchor, or I can say butterfly anchor, blue does not have the last one. Blue has to break the point. But which point blue should break? No, I cannot see good option for blue. No, playing the last one is very uncomfortable. So, yeah, blue have to doubt that is making the butterfly anchor is mandatory.
the original
Making it
position?
unnecessary.
It's on the bar, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, one.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, Dennis was checking the original position. Yeah. Yeah, so Dennis stick to make the butterfly anchor. However, the best play is, not make the butterfly anchor and keep the point. Yeah, no leaving extra block. That's the best choice. I could not hit from the ball. White does not have a timing to keep two anchors. That's why white breaks the butterfly anchor. Pick and pass looks normal. However, white has some shot from the ball. 1-3, double 3-3-5. How many shot? 5 shot? Just 5 shot. It's not too many. However, 5 shot is 5 shot. On the contrary, if blue leaves a blot on the 3-point, like this, then white has 12 shot. So 5 versus 12, the difference is 7. The difference is not small. However, the value of the position is very different. So after leaving a blot on the 3-point, blue has a very nice structure. On the contrary, after pick and pass, blue has a semi-dead checker on the 2-point. His position is pretty ugly. That's why XG thinks leaving the blot on the 3-point is a better play. This 6-3 is very interesting. First, blue cannot hide the blot on the 8-point. So leaving the anchor and switching point is one good option. However, leaving the anchor and attacking on the 3-point is superior option. Yeah, good play by Dennis. Yeah, blue keep attacking on the 3-point. Five, 3. So blue can hide the blot on the 16-point. However, blue does not have a comfortable 3. That's a big problem. The only possibility is 4-1. However, 4-1 results in leaving 3 blots in home board. That's just awful. So I believe just play 16-8 is the best option, even though it gives the white a direct shot of a 3. Yeah, breaking a point is, unfortunately, it's a double whopper. This 1-4 is horrible for blue. Blue has only 2 options, but either way is just so ugly. Now white has many shots from the board. What? 4-2? White danced in this position? That's awful. This double six is an anti-joker. It must be anti-joker for blue. Blue cannot hide any bluff. And finally white hit. Wow, it's getting worse and worse. And white missed. White could not hit any checker at all. This 2-1 is tough. Yeah, one good option is making the butterfly anchor. Another is hitting and making the 3-point. And according to XG, either play is fine. White got the double shot, but again, white misses. Wow, so many miss. Yeah, stepping up to the 22-point is pretty important for blue. And again, white misses. White is eager to hit the blot on the 14-point, but recover the 2-point. However, yeah, it's a small error. I had an option to breaking the bar point. So it's another type of a trap play. Yeah, to win gammon. I could not find this play over the board. I wanted to leave the checker on the 60-point to pick up the checker. Yeah, blue managed to keep the 4-point board. With this double 5, white had no option. White has many bad numbers, but 6-2 is good. This 6-5 is interesting. So clearly, blue has two good candidates. Yeah, one is running back checker, another is staying back checker like Dennis did. So which is better? Actually, yeah, two plays are equal. Yeah, the winning chance is almost same. It's a tough choice. Three one. Wow. It's a very it's an unusual situation that uh, blue is waiting, even though he climbs the board until 3-point board. Usually it is not justified. However, still white take only 2 checkers off. So 13 checkers are remains. That means blue would not lose gammon. Yeah, that's why blue can wait on the opponent on the 22 point. Yeah, finally, white leave a shot. I try to minimize that shot, but it's an error. Just taking off from the 5 point is the best choice, according to XG. This is interesting, but it's tough.
Yeah.
Okay, blue dances. The 2-1 is a pretty good dice for white. Finally, they get to the no contact position. The blue resigned, and yeah, the score get to 2-2. Okay, the game is over.
Michi. Very nice meeting.
The score is 2-2. Now we start the third game. Yeah. This is a clear choice. Split them down is an error because blue has 4 checkers on the 8 point. In this case, it's better to pass over the 8 point and get to the 15 point. It's a very nice play by Dennis. Honestly, I was not sure how to handle this 6-2. Blue has to leave a blot, but where? Yeah, slotting on the most important point, the 5 point, makes sense. But it's hard to find this play over the board. Double 1. So obviously, white had 2 good options. One is hitting on the 20 point, another is making the 5 point, and then maybe hiding the blot on the 15 point. Yeah, which is better? Which is better? So after making the 5 point, blue will also make the 5 point. The value of the position will be equal. And actually, so far the race is also equal. That's why I chose to hit because of the race. So blue has an option, hitting in the outfield or covering the 5 point. Because white has only one back checker, just covering the 5 point is not enough. And white has a nice builder on his 9 point. That's why Dennis chose to hit. And this is a clearly better. There are multiple choices. One is coming in with a 5 and attacking on the 5 point. And another choice is making the 21 point anchor. However, Dennis finally chose making the 16 point, and which is the best according to XG. Again and again, very nice play by Dennis. This 6-3 is a tough dice. So one is coming down to the 7 point and he loses on the 3 point. So I counted the number of return shots. And blue has a much stronger home board. So getting hit will be a huge damage. Also, this hitting loose play leaves 2 blocks. And that's why I finally chose 13-4 over the board, even though I gave him 20 shots. It's a very comfortable dice for white. The last one is not easy. So coming up to the 23 point is very uncomfortable because that checker doesn't see the daylight. That's why I chose to stay back on the 24 point. Dennis did not want to leave extra shot like 15, 11, or 39. And that's why his choice was 22, 18. Actually, I would do the same play. This double 4 confused me a lot. Yeah, I didn't have any confidence how to handle this double 4. Leaving the ballpoint anchor does not look good, especially white is not ahead in the race. Yeah, XG says 13-9, 8-4, making the 9 point and making the 4 point is the best choice. And also, surprisingly, 13-4 with 4 checkers are also equally good. I couldn't find this play over the board. Maybe if I see this play, I might choose this one. Anyway, yeah, I didn't feel comfortable. And finally, I start checking, making the 1 point. Of course, the value of the 1 point is not big. However, I didn't want to leave a shot by making the 4 point and leaving the blot on the 8 point. Yeah, this best choice is too difficult for me. Of course, leaving 2 in a blot on the 4 point and 1 point, I didn't like it. Yeah, so I finally chose making the 1 point. Yeah, Dennis is very careful. If people play quickly, they would make the 14 point, but it loses all the spare checkers in the outfield. That's why Dennis's play is the best. So I was thinking how to handle my back checker. 24-18 is a good option because white is behind in the race. I wanted to stay back to get a shot. However, my play was a clear error, maybe blunder. Ooh, it's not easy. The blue has to leave a block. Again, I started thinking, playing 24-18 or still stay back. However, after covering the 3 point, I have only one spare checker on my 8 point in the outfield. That's why I finally chose 24-18. Yeah, it's about the timing. Now, blue has no spare checker in the outfield. So that's why double 2 is a pretty good dice for blue. Making the 11 point strips all his outfield point. That's why he didn't make the 11 point. He easily declined it. It's a great dice for white. because white is ahead in the race after this double fight, he's very happy to run. Over the board, I was checking the pips. Then Dennis forgot the spare checker on the midpoint.
Found that.
It was a hard play for
Yeah,
me.
and
For
I
me, it was a
said,
hard play.
you found it.
For you, easy. Number 2 player, number easy, 2002.
Bearing in is going on. We want to put spare checkers on the 4-point, 5-point, and 6-point. Yeah, that's a common idea in a no-contact bearing in. Blue started bearing off. It looks like a 50-50 game. Yeah, the winning chance is about 50%. Now, blue is a favorite. White needs to roll a big dice to avoid getting doubled. Four two is a small dice. Now, blue has a clear edge. And of course, then it stopped and start thinking about doubling. The difference of pip count is 4, and Dennis's pip count is 39, which is almost 10%. So this is a typical double take situation. There are several multiple ways to find the correct cube action in a race, but yeah, if the difference is the advantage is just 10%, mostly it's a double take. Here, white's winning chance is quite low. Yeah, white's winning chance is less than 10%. Now it's only 5%. Taking one checkers off is very important. Otherwise, white never win.
Yep. Yeah. 2 minutes, be right back.
Now it's time to take a break. So thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel and leave any comments. I wish you good luck and good dice. Bye for now.